How much battery life have I got left? About halfway. Let's go through these kiddie books. There's a colouring book. Right, yeah. Okay, here we go. So you can draw over 100 things to draw with tips and techniques. And the reason why I've got some of these kiddie books is because when I first started learning to draw, or wanting to learn to draw, I've got no confidence in my drawing ability. And my brother said to me, why don't you buy some kiddie drawing books and just get some confidence drawing sort of kiddie sort of stuff. So I did. And this is one of the ones, I think I bought this one off of eBay. Not eBay. Amazon, you know, a used one. But this is not the kind of thing I really want to be able to draw. So I don't think I'm going to keep this one. It doesn't really... Oh, that's quite nice. I'm going to still play with it and just play some of the stuff. I mean, a really cute little elephant, but it's not really the kind of thing that I want to draw. I'll have a play with it. Then, does anyone remember Quentin Blake? He's still around. He used to do the Roald Dahl books, illustrated Roald Dahl books. This was his drawing for the Artistically Undiscovered, and so this is teaching you how to draw, but in a really simplistic way. And I don't think he can draw amazingly, but he's got a very distinct style. And I suppose, you know, I can't draw at all, so I'd rather be able to draw in his distinctive style than not at all. So I think this is one of those kiddie books that I bought. And I actually started working through it because it came with a red pencil and a black pencil. Yeah, these bits have been filled in by me. So these bits are, you know, drawings that I've added to. Doesn't look like it now. It looks like the books are actually been. That was a good book. I took it on holiday and I started working through it. And then, because I was really enjoying that book, this is also a book by Klutz, which I haven't played with at all. What does it come with? It includes a free ballpoint markers, a mechanic pencil and eraser, and a speech bubble template. I did not know this had a speech bubble template in it. No, it's not even been opened. Where's my scissors? Oops, sorry. Of course, the only scissors I can find are the giant scissors. That's alright, that's all I needed. Oops. The wheel of my chair and the leg of the tripod kicked in. There's a speech bubble template in here. Is it? That's a bit of fun. Where? There's a propelling pencil. 2, 3 pens, a grey, a black and a light grey. I guess we do some shading in that. Propelling pencil and draw directly on the pages. And a speech bubble template. Is the speech bubble template inside then? Emotion, energy and exaggeration. 3 E's of drawing funny. We've given you black and grey markers. We want you to focus on the lines and work fast. Once you've got the lines down, add colour. Speech bubble template. Oh, in the back. I didn't even know that. Look at that. Can you see? Oh, see, I want to play with this now. Keeping that. And I think this is the whole section of. Is it doodly ones? Let's get rid of the origami one. I think this was a Christmas present from someone, and I've never played with it. It's basically making origami things, and it even comes with a paper which I have opened, so I must have had a fiddle at some point, probably when I first got it. It's definitely something I'm going to keep. One, it was a gift, I can't remember who from, like one of my uncles or something. And 8 books in one, instructions to make over 60. It's got a bloody price on it. I've just noticed down there, look. It's a Costco book, $4.99. I remember it being a gift though. Well, I didn't notice the price on it until just then, so whoever bought it from me obviously didn't notice the price on it either. Good book though. Definitely something I'm going to want to play with. Now, are these all the doodle ones? No, that's the doodle book. That's the doodle book. Doodle book. Kiddie drawing books. It's impossible. Right, so these are all doodly books, aren't they? Yes. Start at the bottom and work our way up. The Graffiti Doodle. Graffiti Doodle, Mess Up a Masterpiece. So this is, what is this? Mess Up a Masterpiece. You can just draw on. Have you ever wanted to add just the merest suspicion of a moustache to Michelangelo's, just looking at the time, it's 6:30, I'm going to have to go and make dinner soon. Of a moustache to or write Queen Elizabeth II rules at UK on a century box outside Buckingham Palace, or perhaps add another phrase. So this is it, you can basically draw all over, you know, landmarks and works of art and wonderful things like that. Looks like fun, I love to do it. This was one, the first one I bought, and it's called the Doodle Book, Dream Colour Create. This is when I laugh, because you look at it and go, oh my god, this is an adult. This is a over 30-year-old woman with a big kids colouring book. Yeah, because before adult colouring was big, I used to do kids colouring, and I used to buy books like this, because it wasn't just about the colouring, it was sort of like drawing and colouring and mucking about, and you know, this is really old. Before adult colouring became big and they made all these expensive fancy books, there was these books that you could buy for, you know, 99p pound from the thingy, and they look like that, you know, just the patterns, right? And this is what were for older people to colour, so maybe, you know, older kids or whatever. And I hate these kind of colouring, because you've got to concentrate. You've got to concentrate, little triangle. And I want, when I'm doing colouring, for it to be more just freedom of, you know, crayons. I like using crayons, you know, not really fine tip pens and concentrating hyper focus and all that kind of stuff. I just want to have sort of like coloury fun. So this book was, I think it was a Christmas present from my husband, because he knows I like doing that kind of stuff. So I love it and I'm keeping it. Saw this one when I went to the National Gallery. I might have actually bought it from the National Gallery. Let's make some great art. It's the same sort of thing really. It's drawing. It's for kids. It's sort of, this one is, you know, a bit more art orientated, but they are for kids, and I don't care. And then this is very, very similar. This is the Art Doodle book. Create your own masterpiece in the styles of the great artists. Now this is a proper, a little bit less for kids, but basically you add on. Is this one for kids? Yeah, I think so, but maybe not. You basically draw in the style of the artist. You do your version of it. Great book. Can't wait to play with it. I should have put them in size order, because I'm anal like that. And then this one, Artist Colouring Book for Giant Imaginations. It's a similar sort of thing really, but more adult. Add things to it, take it away. Yeah. There's some images in it that I'm not overly fond of. It doesn't appeal to me as much as these ones do. if there's any that make me go, ooh. Now, actually, I'm not going to keep this one. Actually, is this one going to be a giveaway in this video? It's a bit heavy to send. No, I'm not going to keep it. I don't know though, because I'd like to colour that in. There's just some of the imagery I don't like. I don't know, I might chop it up and keep it. You know, chop bits out of it. Okay, so they're the sort of doodly books. So is that one, isn't it? Graffiti Doodle. Child-like doodly books. So keep an eye on those, because they are good stuff. Right, these are, again, child books. 365 things to paint and draw. So that's the thing that you do every day. So like, today we're going to do a bird, today we're going to do a reindeer, today we're going to do a hungry rat, today we're going to do faces. And you know, these faces, some of these face drawings, these are really stylistic looking face drawings. And you know, it sort of shows you how to draw these. And yeah, I'd be quite happy to be able to knock those out. You know, I mean, this is aimed for kids, so they're not sort of like particularly realistic looking faces, but they're as good as what you see on, you know, stylistic sort of looking cards, and you know, like these cupcakes. Look at these cute cupcakes. You know, I mean, they're not my kind of thing. I'm not necessarily wanting to draw a cupcake with a face on it, but I'd be quite happy to draw, you know, a stylistic, a bird or whatever. So that was again a Christmas present. And then this one, funny enough, talking about the stylistic faces, is it's got realistic faces in there. It's got like there's some Picasso-esque type faces in there. It's got, you know, using these kind of weird bright colours, and then all different types of faces. Good book to play with, that one. Again, it's a kiddie book. I'm obviously a kid. My brother bought me this book. My brother is an excellent artist, drawer, cartoonist, whatever the word is. He can draw brilliantly. And he said to me, look, I think he saw it in a charity shop and he bought it for me. And he said, you know, I don't know, my brother bought it for me. I'm keeping it. 101 How to Draw Fairies. I don't think I'm ever... This is going to be the giveaway. In this video, I'm going to give away the How to Draw 101 Fairies book. Easy step-by-step drawing. So you can see it shows you how to do the face, and then add, and then this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, I'm never going to use this book. So, giveaway details will be later on in the video. Blah, blah, blah. Stick that with the giveaway pile. Sketchbook yourself. What is this? That's Picasso. Your sketchbook yourself. Make your sketchbook your own. Where did this come from? Oh, it's from the Tate. Huh. What was this that I went to see then? Maybe it was an exhibition of some sort. Oh, it's just about using a sketchbook every day, doodling what comes out, what trying things, trying things out. Pace, breaking boundaries. Interesting. Actually, that should be up with the sketchbook books, I think. ArtJourney books almost. It's not a childie book. Delving into amazing range of artist sketchbooks. Yeah, I'm going to go and put that up there with the others. While I move this big stack over. Oh no. Too many books. Ugh. I think I'll zip through these ones quite quickly. because there's an awful lot to go through here. So move these calligraphy ones out of the way. And these Chinese art ones, the drawing ones that I'm not keeping. Oh, face parts I'm keeping. That needs to go up with the... I'll put that up there in a minute. Right. We can get those out of the way. Well, let's just run through these four, because I'm just definitely keeping these four, which are these colouring books, adult colouring books, and they're hardback, and they are the ones with the sort of semi-coloured pages. I mean, they're a little bit tiny little lines, which drives me mad, but I would just do that all in one colour. I've had a go on some of these, not that you can tell. I love these because they're hardback. So I think I got one for Christmas and then asked for the other ones for different times. But I love them. So they've got the art therapy, creative, calming, colour therapy. Right. I'm going to go put them straight on the shelf. So now I'm keeping them. That made a bit of space. Right, where are we? Ugh. Doodle activity pad. This one is in the lines of the other one. Where is it? Which I don't like. Do not like these. Just because they're... See, these was way before the adult colouring book thing took off, so I'm going to actually I'm going to give these away as well, so there'll be like a two-part giveaway, so giving those away. Angels in Art Masterpieces. See, I've been having a bash at that one, colouring a little angel in there, and that's with crayons. I've been doing that. That is crayon, you know, like big fat wax crayons. And this, I love this. This was, this is a Dover publication, published in 2003, and it was before the trend, and it's the same as this one. There's probably ones that I've coloured in here as well. I know I put them out and gave them to my mum, but it was, yeah, colouring flowers in. Love both of those. Doodle designs. These again are before the trend. They're the sort of ones that you used to get. I mean, they weren't aimed at adults, they were aimed at children, which says for all ages. But I bought this one because it's birds, and I love birds, and then this one was flowers. Hey? Because he ain't a flower. Well, it's not flowers, it's the Great Masters of Art. Yeah, paint like an artist. Keeping those. Yeah, see? These, only £1. The tail of Jeremy Fisher and the tail of Squirrel Nutkin. I bought these when we went to Cumbria. We took my mum. We bought loads of the little Harry Potter, Beatrix Potter ornaments. These are not colouring books. These are sticker books. And I have done nothing with the stickers. Will I do anything with the stickers? I think I wanted to actually use these pictures to put on a little shelf, which I'm probably not going to do now. So. Oh, there's another one, look, Town of Flopsy Bunny. Patterns to colour. Not as small as that other one. Keep that. These two, actually all of these coming up next, these three are not colouring books. These are stained glass. You can't see, you're in a big bloody pile of books. Pattern books. So this is a pattern book for stained glass. So if you're doing glass painting, you'd use this as a template. And what I used to use these for is I used to trace them, and then I used to Zen doodle in them. Way before the this is 1984. I didn't have I probably had it in about 1995 or something like that. And this is the same with this one. So I used to, I think I've even got a YouTube video of me doing it. So I'd trace these and then I'd doodle in them. And this one I used to cut them out and do collage with them. Might even do a YouTube on this. There was a video, I don't know if it's still there or whether I got rid of it. And then these are again before the adult colouring book. Before the adult colouring book trend, I was into colouring children's books, but I never told anyone. It was a secret. And these are the ones that I used to. My husband used to buy me one. Look, here's pages. I used to pull them out when I'd done them, so colour it in. Done with big fat crayons. Can you actually see it, or is it just? And then I pull them out and throw them in the bin. I used to get one every Christmas, and I used to get a packet of crayons every Christmas. And as an adult, when I say every Christmas, do you know, not as a child, I'm talking in the last 15 years. And I just found it relaxing. Big fat crayons, colouring in. Same with these. We was on a motorway, saw these two in a motorway service station, bought them for myself. See, look. Look at the coloured picture that I need. That one was done with pencils. And this is before the big, before adult colouring was sort of popular. I was weird and used to do it anyway. So, I remember doing that one. I was in the car, going off for a brain scan. Same with this one, was bought before that. And this one, keeping them both. The battery's about to run out. You're flashing. If you run out, right, this is the last cut. Oh no, we've got these ones. If I could go really quick, we might not run out of battery. So this is another drawing and doodling book by Osborne, like that other one, them other ones, like the graffiti ones. Keeping flower designs to colour. Keeping. And then Secret Garden, Enchanted Forest, The Time Chamber, Magical City and Animal Kingdom. These obviously were bought in the new phase of, you see, I do colour them in. That's been coloured. I think there's, I did one with all, whatever. But, so I think, I tell you what it was, this one, me and Fiona went to Kazart when she came over from the Isle of Man, and this was like the first one out, the first adult book out, adult colouring book out. What year was this? 2013. So 2013 I bought this, and then husband bought this one when it came out. 2015. Don't know when this one came out. But as they come out, my husband used to buy them for me because all of a sudden he was out the closet, and instead of having to buy kids colouring books for me every Christmas, he could really go out and buy adult colouring books for me, which is what he did. So that one's 2015, and I think this one was this year, wasn't it? 2016? Can't remember. 2015, same. 2015. They're the adult ones. So keeping all of my colouring books, the drawing books. So we've got Zentangle books left. Look, if you cut off, which you probably will, we've got Zentangle books left, and we've got these creative doodling books. Oh no, look, there's a few more. Quick. Colouring book, inspirational quotes, colouring books being in the now, keeping, and colouring birds. Keeping, so I'm keeping all my colouring books. What we've got left is these creative illustration and creative doodling